Dzień dobry, witamy moi drodzy. Kolejny wywiad z Turcji, a razem z nami nowy napastnik Wisły Kraków, JORDI SANCHEZ. Hola JORDI.
Hola.
Hi, yeah, we talked something about learning Spanish, but now let's talk about in English. How do you generally feel here in Wisła Kraków? What do you think about that, about transfer to Wisła Kraków?
Well, so excited, no? I think the team is going very well in the first round, and well, I'm excited to be here just to be part of this amazing group. And I'm here just for 5 days or 4 days, and I'm feeling like I'm here for a while. So, well, all what I can say is that I'm very happy. For sure, the team, if continue doing the things that they did in the first round, for sure we could enjoy even more in the second round, and me as well. I will try to help. I will try to do my football, and well, and do my best.
Okay, what did you hear about Wisła Kraków before your transfer? Because you played in Widzew Łódź, so you know how to play in pressure in Widzew, but also in Wisła Kraków there are huge potential, big stadium, lots of fans. What do you think about that?
Well, to be honest, I like this kind of atmosphere, this kind of pressure, we can say. I think that's why my performance in Widzew was really good, because the fans encourage me every game, because I fight for a reason. Do you know? It's not just playing football for playing, or no, because I like to play for something else. And when people shows love, shows passion, like the WISła fans do, because I know when we played in Cup, I could feel what happened in this stadium, and well, that's another reason. That's why I came here, because I know people is so passionate in the club, in the city as well. It's the most historical club in the country, and well, for me it's important as well, because I have something else to compete for.
And my next question is, because you said something in about your previous game in Widzew Łódź against Wisła Kraków. How do you remember that game? Because that was a very crazy match.
Yeah. Well, we talk about every day with Angel, because we are in the same room. Because of course for Wisła fans was a very good day, but for me as a Widzew player was a sad game. And as well, I had a chance that Raton stopped in the line, and then well, it was like a kind of controversial moments in the game. But of course, football I think is fair, and at the end, Wisła overcome the round. Well, just congratulate all the fans in that moment, but I think in global terms, all of us enjoy a very good night of football.
When you played against Wisła Kraków in Kraków in that cup match, you had some thoughts that maybe if there was good to play some days in that stadium in Wisła Kraków in that atmosphere.
Yes, of course. And as well, with my good relationship with Angel, we talk many times about this. And well, he as a superstar of the team, of course, he couldn't be more happy. And even he played in Pierwsza Liga. The fans are still going there, almost full stadium every single weekend, following the team around Poland. Well, as I told you, for me this means a lot, and well, I will give even more for the fans, for the love that they are showing to me since the first moment. So, yeah, many times I had in mind that I could play in Wisła, and now finally it's happening. And hopefully next season I could stay in extra class as well, because I'm convinced that we're gonna promote.
Okay, I wish it, but I need to ask about your transfer to Wisła Kraków, because there was some rumors about you, and I don't know, there was talking about, for example, Zagłębie Lubin and other clubs that was interested in you. What was the true?
Well, people talk a lot, but as well in Japan, I was not happy because the club cheated me, and I was not playing for a while just for politics. Something about no football, no reasons, like not sporting reasons, do you know? And I was tired about this situation, so I wanted to come back to Poland. This is true. But then many agents as well start talking too much, I can say. And finally, well, one day Basha called me straight to me, and we start talking, and it was easy to resolve the situation. But in the other part, officially, I don't have news about other clubs. And well, I know the market is long here in Poland because until February it's open, I guess. But I wanted to start as soon as possible to put my body ready to start the league and to fight for something beautiful, no? And I think more beautiful than fight for a promotion with WISła. I think short things are more beautiful than this.
Okay, so Jordi, I do have some question about your Japanese period. Generally, do you think you could join maybe to another club when you've arrived from Widzew to Japan? You have some thoughts that would be, I don't know, beautiful country and to play and live. And what could you say about general Japan first of all?
No, of course, when I moved, my expectations were so high because the Japanese club make a big effort to sign me, to offer me a good contract to go there. So I expected to play since the first moment. But then was completely different. The beginning was completely... the reality was completely different what I expected as well this season as well. But I was training so hard, I was training very good, and I didn't play because of other reasons. So I slept very well, do you know? My conscience are untouchable because my job was done. And then if other people didn't allow me to play, it's not because of me, it was for another reasons. So, but at the end, I think the city was really nice as well, the country and society, the fans really loved me, and I have to say thank you to them. Not to the board, but yes to the fans and these things. But well, it's one experience more in our life, do you know? Because, for example, at the beginning to join Poland, maybe my expectations were down. But once I lived in Łódź or I live in Poland, I could say that, or I can say that Poland is like my second house, do you know, my second home, because I feel the love of the people. I feel the country is, I don't know, it's for me it's perfect, do you know, because I'm in love with Poland, so that's why I wanted to come back.
Generally, I guess that Polish fans that love football loves players like you. I mean, stars, scorers, and technical guys. But generally about Japan, because I guess that there's a different culture. Generally about living, because Spanish, Polish, we could say that it's similar. But Japan is a different continent, different culture. Did you have some thoughts that it's I don't know, something is strange about living, about doing everything that?
Yeah. There are things like, for example, official documents or these kind of things. They take a lot of time to make these official things, and if you have a problem, it's a problem after problem. Do you know? It's not. It's a society that needs a lot of rules, and without rules, it's like they saturate a little bit. You know. But they are good people. They are offering you a lot of things like respect, or they try to help you in many things. But in that case, for example, to open bank account or to cancel bank account or something like this, it takes a long time because, because they need a lot of rules for these kind of things. And then depends of the zone. It's with the tourists are a little bit strange, I can say. No, for example, in one part of my city where I was living in Sapporo, there were restaurants that put foreigners not allowed, for example. Do you know? So yeah, if you are away from tourist zones like Tokyo, Osaka, or Kyoto, there are places that it's like completely different.
And generally, you felt there well. You were there in Japan with your family, or you were alone?
With family, well, periods with my wife, periods alone, and it makes it a little bit strange as well. Do you know? Even more strange because it was like a roller coaster. As well, the pre-season is so long because in Sapporo they are full of snow, so you spend 2 months away from home. So, well, to be honest, I think I'm open-minded guy, so for me it was easy to adapt. I was living very nice in the city, but my main problem was that I was not playing. So, and I was not playing in not fair way. So that's why I didn't enjoy 100% the experience.
Okay, I see. And could you, Jordi, compare football level in Japan, in Polish, in WIDZE? We can compare it?
No, it's completely different as well. Well, if we compare Spanish, Polish, and Japanese football, is the three footballs I lived. 3 of them are completely different. Do you know? If we compare, because Spain is, for example, more tactic, like structure is a supermarket on the pitch. Here in Poland, maybe there are more counterattacks, but as well with technical players. And then in Japan, there are super technical players, but they are like afraid to miss the ball, and I have this feeling. Do you know? Our team didn't generate too much opportunities to score, and there were a lot of unnecessary passes, in my opinion. Like no sense passes, so many losing balls. So it was like a running every time without sense. So yeah, this is for me it's the main difference. Like in Spain and Polish football, Spanish and Polish football, do you have more structure a little bit, and then in Japan it's like more running without stop. Do you know?
Okay, I see. And if you could change something in your career when you heard about offer from Sapporo, there was another clubs to join? I mean, stay in Europe, for example.
No, because the Sapporo offer came to really, how to say, come soon, like the beginning of the market, or even I think in Europe was not even open the market. And Sapporo needed a striker, or well, this is what the people said to me, that they needed a striker. And well, that's why I told you before, they offered me a very good offer, like I couldn't say no, and well, we moved to Sapporo. And no, I don't want to say like I could change something in my career, because when you choose a decision or when you choose something, you have to go there 100% with your decision, no? Because if not, you start crying because, oh, I should do this, and this is not good. I prefer to look forward and make something hard for next chapter.
Okay, I see. Maybe let's talk more about WISŁA Kraków and about Angel Rodado, because I know that he's a close friend to you. You played together in Ibiza, yes?
Yes.
And you had still contact while you was in Japan. Angel was in WISŁA Kraków, yeah?
Yeah. We always. Well, I cannot say that we talk every day, but like my friends, you know, like we talk maybe once a week or something like this. A weekend when he scores, I always congratulate him and these kind of things. And as well at the beginning, when I arrived before than him here in Poland. So well, We talk about the contract, the taxes, how it works here, because it works a little bit different than in Spain. So I advise him how it works. And well, along this period, we talk many times. And of course, I know that he's a superstar here. Of course, he deserves it because he scored every season more than 20 goals. So yeah, it's I'm so happy for him because he deserves it. He's a worker, a hard worker, and I hope this second round we could play together in the lineup, or if the coach is interested in to play with two strikers, I hope we could play together.
Yes, and I'm wondering, what about your, I don't know, idea of Mariusz Job tactics? Are you going to play two strikers, or maybe Angel Rodado would be your rival? What do you know about that? And are you afraid of it? Because, like we said, Angel is a really superstar.
Afraid no, but I have to be realistic. Of course, the team is a very good dynamic. Of course, now I'm here to adapt and to start knowing about the team, how it works, how it's going. So now I'm checking what the coach expects from me as well. And of course, I know maybe at the beginning it's going to be hard to start with the team, but this is my job. I have to train hard, to make good training sessions, to perform good if I have minutes in the games, to make this decision hard for the coach. That's our job. I had a coach in the past that said like we are paid to make good training sessions, and then the coach decides if he chooses us to play or not. But our job is daily making good training sessions. So I'm good professional, so I'm ready for everything, and I just want to help.
I'm wondering, what's your personal aim? I mean, for example, numbers of goals in WISła Kraków. How many goals would make you happy in that period of season?
Well, considering that what I told you now, like for example at the beginning, maybe it's hard to play a lot of minutes, but it's 15 games left, right, to finish the league. So I don't know, 6, 7. I will be happy. Like one goal every 2-3 games will be okay just for the beginning of the WISła and JORDI history.
I saw you in your last game, in a friendly game here in Turkey, and you are very close to score your first goal in WISła Kraków.
Yeah. It was a good chance, but as well, I'm not fresh because my legs are tired after making double sessions and everything. But yeah, it's good that in 15 minutes at least I have a little chance to score a goal, and hopefully next seasons with I don't know, better conditions or something, I could score my first goal.
And then in the end, some questions about your dressing room atmosphere in WISła Kraków, because you have some players from Spain, also Federico Duarte from Portugal. What's about your Polish language?
Bardzo dobrze. Nie rozumiem ścisko, ale bardzo dobrze. No, I think I remember a lot of things. As well, I'm interested in learning the language since the first moment I joined Poland, because it's a kind of respect for the people and for the country as well. The same I did in Japan. Once I arrived to Japan, I tried to learn at least the general things, no? And of course, for me, Poland is so important in my life. As well, I'm investing in a paddle club in Zabrze, so for me it's important to learn even more the language. So yeah, I think it's dobrze.
Okay, it's really good. And in the end, some quick question, because I ask my viewers on YouTube channel to ask you some things, and I have so many questions, but I need to pick few of them. What could you say about Japan? I mean, what surprised you the most? One thing surprising. Maybe some from cuisine, I don't know, or culture.
I don't know. Well, maybe the silence. The silence on the streets, the silence on the subway, silence everywhere. Like sometimes looks like they are like robots, but in the good way. In the good way, I can say, because it's nice to be on the subway without noise or something. So maybe this.
Okay. And second question, could you meet with WISła Kraków fans before your first game in WISła Kraków?
If I can.
Yes, yes. If you could decide.
Well, I have to talk with the club because they organize these kind of things. But I suppose yes. So I'm looking forward for that moment because they are showing to me a lot of love, a lot of respect. So I am looking forward to this moment arrive.
Okay, and the last question, do you have some contacts with players of Widzę Łódź, and who was your best friend from that dressing room?
Chorba, for me, Božidar Chorbainski is like my brother. We are talking many times. Now he's playing in Romania. And then, of course, the Spanish players like Fran Alvarez, Juan Ibiza. He's playing now in Thailand. Bartek as well. Pawlowski is talking to me like, oh, do you want to come back to Poland? Well, these kind of things. Giki as well, the goalkeeper. Rondic, Imat, we have very good relationship. Sebastian Kerki, Siganix. Well, we had a very good dressing room as well. Yeah, I still in contact with them, with all of them. Yeah, as well Marek. I saw yesterday that he's going out from Widzew.
A legend.
Yeah, for me he's a legend because he promoted with Widzew and now he's leaving the club with for the big door that we say in Spain. And I congratulate him from here for a very successful career in Widzew.
Okej. Thanks a lot, Jordi.
You're welcome.
Moi drodzy, wielkie dzięki za oglądanie. Pierwszy wywiad z Jordim Sanchezem po transferze do Wisły Kraków. Thanks a lot again.
Proszę bardzo.
Thank you.